for cheesesteaks, but you don't have to travel to Philadelphia to enjoy them. Memphis, yeah,
Home of barbecue.
is the home of barbecue, and you don't have to travel there to enjoy it either. That's because we bring Corky's to you. Let me introduce you to Jimmy Stovall, who's here. It's great to see you.
Good to
How are
be
you?
here. Good to see you.
Happy spring to you too.
Yes, thank
okay,
you.
so here's what we're going to talk about.
All right.
We are going to talk, let me lean in, more rib meat. If you love your barbecue and you're always saying, oh, more rib meat is what we're talking about, because we have Corky's Hickory smoked barbecue rib chops. Seriously,
Leah,
Jimmy?
Look at this. And I know you
Seriously?
haven't seen these before.
Oh my gosh.
These have been so super popular, and I think it's just what you said. More meat.
Yeah.
I mean, look how giant these are.
They're big.
5 of them.
Wow.
1 3/4 pound each. They're bone in. Let me tell you about this cut.
Tell
so
me.
I just cut down the bone right here.
Okay.
But you get this whole piece right here, 5 of them.
Oh.
So it's a little bit of the baby back. This is a unique cut of pork, and I think because of the way we slow smoke it, you get this fantastic flavor and tenderness. A little bit of the baby back rib right here. Okay, so you know you love that meat. This is a little bit of the loin. You know how tender the loin is. And down here's the roast. We season, we smoke it, and we put a little bit of sauce on the outside. But look at this. Have you ever seen a chop that can do this when you cut into it? And I want you to look at this. This is like butter. It melts in your mouth. Look how tender this is.
Yeah.
It's so good, and everyone loves them.
I love that you said to me, Leah, this is really the prime rib of pork.
It does. That's the consistency of it. So you can see the tenderness, the juiciness. So
Can
if
I
you
sample a
like
little of
prime
that?
rib, absolutely.
All right.
A little bit of sauce on there.
I know, because I haven't had these before.
Yeah. So to me, we leave the bone in for presentation for 1.
Okay.
2 is when you cook it with the bone, that's where the flavor comes from. And so we leave the bone in. Is that awesome? Mm-hmm. It's tender. People are trying this going, that might be the best thing I've ever had from y'all. Isn't that good? So if you do like the ribs, but you want more meat, and that's what everybody wants, this is an awesome way to get that. Just look at all this meat. This right here, that's the only part of the bone right there.
Wow. So here's what's going on. Because remember, shipping and handling is always included in the price with your food items that you order here on QVC. You are getting 5 1 3/4 pounds of the Hickory smoked barbecue rib chops. I have to tell you, that is a huge value. And if you're wondering, like, how much is that? If you look just to the left of Jimmy there, that's what you're getting. And each one is individually
1 3/4
packed.
pounds. They're individually packed. We just cut this one so you could see it along the bone. Some of them have 2 bones, some of them have 3, some of them have 4.
Okay.
Just depending on the cut.
I mean, look at the size of those.
They're enormous.
Yeah.
And to me, they make a great presentation on a plate.
Okay.
They're loaded with meat, so no one's going to walk away and go, I didn't get much meat on mine. Because look at this. This is 1 bone off of that chop. Look how thick this is.
Yeah.
You know, if you cooked a pork chop at home, bone in, it's going to be dry. It'll be a little bit grainy. The difference is we've slow smoked it. We put all this extra meat on the cut, and they just turn out fantastic.
Wow. So, I mean, rib chops are really, it's that special bone-in cut.
Yes.
It gives you all of that delicious barbecue that you love. More of it, more meat.
A lot.
That's the reason these have been really popular, and we finally have more available. Now, a couple things I do want everybody to know. Easy Pay. You use your credit card, you're getting 5 1 3/4 pound packages, 5 total, of your Hickory smoked barbecue rib chops. If you would like auto delivery, we have auto delivery. Every 90 days, you're going to get your order. Not only will you lock in the price, you lock in Easy Pay when you opt for auto delivery, and we'll lock that in for a full year. So every 90 days for a full year. But there's not an unlimited number of auto delivery orders that we can take either. So M49267 is the item number. If you want auto delivery to get these chops every 90 days, that's M48965. Look at all the meat.
It's so much meat. So this is the second one that I've cut off of there.
Wow.
And to me, look at this. Look how thick that meat is.
know.
So remember, a little bit of the baby back right here, so you know you love that meat. A little bit of the loin, because everyone knows how tender that is.
Yeah.
And then the roast down here, all seasoned, all smoked, and then we put a little bit of that barbecue sauce on the outside. And of course, with this, you get to choose whether you want the honey or the original sauce.
And explain the difference. So
Yeah.
your original, how would you describe that for
Yeah,
people?
so the original is been on our table for 30 years in the restaurant. It's a Memphis-style tomato-based tangy barbecue sauce. Perfectly complements
You see me
the
going
meat.
in with
I know, I see
with
right
my
there.
fork. I know, like, thank you for slicing it up for me, Jimmy.
But doesn't it eat like a prime rib?
It
That's
does.
the texture.
It's so
Because I want you to
tender.
know before you get it home, that's the texture of it. If you eat prime rib, that's what it is.
So if you know classic barbecue sauce, then you want the original.
Yes.
If you like that little touch of sweet, then
Yep.
you want the honey.
That's right.
How do I prepare these when I get them at home?
Yeah, very easy. So they're individually vacuum sealed. You thaw them in your fridge overnight, 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5, however many you want, and you put them on a baking sheet, 350 in your oven for about 30 minutes, and then you can slice them up. So I mean, you can do it before, but I prefer to cook them and then slice them, and then you can serve them like this as chops. You know, anyway, there's just so much meat. And it's so tender and juicy. Look at all that
Can
meat.
I tell you? And you do this the same way. So low
and slow,
smoked.
hours and hours on our hickory and charcoal pits.
It's good.
And we only do these here. We don't do these at the restaurant.
Really?
We can't get a ton of these, so we couldn't do these every day at the restaurant because it's not a cut that you can get every single day. Because I mean, someone backstage, they were saying they ordered these and they loved them, and they said it's like going to a butcher shop and getting this great big cut of meat, and then you have to smoke it yourself and do all that. So we've done all the work for you, loads and loads. Look at this.
I
Look
mean,
how much
as you're
meat.
watching Jimmy slice into that chop, the reason everybody is loving these, if you love your barbecue from Corky's, you are going to love this because it's more meat. That's the beauty of this cut, that you're getting more meat. So you'll get 5 of the chops. They're 1 3/4 pounds each.
Yep.
You get 5 of them for $68.94. That's a huge value. How long can I keep these in my freezer?
Up to a year, and it's almost 9 pounds of fully cooked meat.
Wow.
Almost 9 pounds.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Can you imagine? Think about that, 9 pounds, and what you're looking at, more meat.
Yep.
And again, slow smoked the way you love it to give you that flavor and that tenderness.
Look how tender that is.
And if you've never had these chops, today is the day. These are the barbecue rib chops from Corky's. You let us know whether you want yours in the original flavor or if you want them in the honey barbecue. And we do have auto delivery. Every 90 days, you'll get an order. And you also get to take advantage of the Easy Pay that's offered when you're on that auto delivery program as well. So stay on the line. We'll continue
Enjoy
to
'em.
process your orders. Thank you,
Thank
Jimmy.
you.
That was
Good to be here. Aren't
good.
those